Okay, this is 35579 West State Highway 76, Cape Fear, Cape Fear, Missouri. It's kind of hilly, definitely getting towards hilly action. This is supposed to be off-grid type deal. Not sure what the deal is with the. Okay, here's the way it looks from the driveway here. I see one farm building way over that away thus far. Okay, cool deal. It's got some rock fence going here. It's supposed to be off-grid and all sorts of wacky stuff going on. Get that down. Okay.
This
That is a chicken coop.
A full fence, for the record.
Land goes down the valley there.
There's trails that go down.
Some trails. Okay. Yeah. Cool deal.
Stone County, who knew?
Stone County. That's local rock. It's this whitish type stuff. Is it a metamorphic or is it limestone?
Right, but the closest to the grid you are is the backup generator.
Oh, okay.
I was telling him earlier, it'll recharge the full house in about an hour and a half or so,
Gotcha.
and the full house charge will last about a day.
So you did it for what reason again?
We bought this house fully off grid.
Oh, okay.
We've just maintained and repaired it since then.
Okay.
But it's a very fun lifestyle.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't know, like you kind of pick and choose what you do, but as I was telling him earlier, we don't really choose not to do much. We watch TV, we stream video every day. It was easier to do.
Are you a teacher?
This is where the dog's eating.
So this is the view.
It goes down here in the valley down there.
Oh yeah, it goes.
Okay.
How far down does it go?
It goes
What was it? It's
30 acres down. So the cedars that you see out there,
oh, okay. Yeah.
that's the edge, and then down the valley, there's actually 3 hills that meet. It is all the way down to there, and then it also includes this valley over here.
Okay.
The trail I was talking about ends roughly from you about, say, 11 o'clock.
Okay. 11 o'clock and you're over there. Okay. So it's a view from the back porch or.
You're surrounded by Mark Twain forest.
Oh, we are. That's nice. Surrounded by Mark Twain Forest. That's great.
Yeah, so that you're never gonna have any.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you can hunt Mark Twain.
Okay. Entry. Okay. Got a what you call it, a wood spring stove.
Yeah, so
Big
he has
ceilings.
mini splits that heat and cool,
Okay.
and then he has they like the wood stove. Yeah.
Mini splits are pretty handy. I mean, heck.
Huh?
When I grew up with a heat pump in Florida for a little while. They weren't so great then, but I think they're a little better nowadays.
Yeah.
That's essentially what a mini split is, isn't it? Just a heat pump.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Back in Florida in 1980, not the greatest technology. Now I think they got a little better.
No, we fell in love with the Mitsubishi, specifically in Japan.
Oh, yeah?
We came back, bought it, and have not looked back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
We saw a whole country running off of them and figured,
Is that a exhaust fan up there?
it is. It does not currently run. We suspect it has an issue to do with that switch. We just have simply never got around to fixing it.
It just pull the heat out. Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay.
So,
So
some wood.
you have 2 bedrooms and a half bath up. You have a bedroom. We'll go up
Two bedroom
there.
and a half bath, and then a bedroom down here.
Yes.
The bath. Okay.
So this is the bedroom down here,
Okay. Bedroom.
and then
The bathroom. There you go.
Yep. Bath in the back, toilet in the back right, and then behind this door is the shower.
Oh, okay. Toilet and then a shower.
That all runs propane into this water heater. It'll keep it going for hours.
Nice. Well, until you run out of propane or water.
Well, yes. Very true.
and then this is your utility room.
And a utility room. Yes. But one of the requirements for my wife is right now we have the utility room. These guys at the garage. It's like, I need something inside the house.
Yeah, so it's in here.
And yeah, those are probably the biggest hogs of power, but even that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Yes, sir.
Engineer man, you might want to see this.
Oh.
So this is the actual system, pardon the mess, but here's your electrical breaker, and then there is the actual system. It's an Outback system. It runs off of 2 inverters. We have all the information if you want that.
So I presume there's some sort of solar
There is.
collector up there.
On
Okay.
the top.
More defense, but you know what? I was always used to everything. If it ran electricity, moved stuff around, or went boom, I was all about that.
Well, then you would like this one, but hopefully it doesn't go boom.
Yeah, well, yeah, some things don't want to go boom. So we got stairs going up here.
So this is one of the bedrooms.
One of the bedrooms there. Okay.
And I like what they did here. It's kind of cool.
Well, an actually useful dormer.
Yes.
It is.
And the view
Out
is,
there is the solar if you wanted to see it.
Yeah, let me take a peek out there. I got it. I can do that. I got 2 hands. So we got. Oh, there's a solar out that way. There we go. Oh, and we got gutters at least. That's nice.
Yes, the gutters we had to add because it was just annoying, and we wanted to keep the rainwater in the capture. So
Well, there's that. Plus, you also don't want that going down by your foundation.
Agreed. And that is the router for T-Mobile if you wondered.
Oh, okay. So you get good T-Mobile out here.
Great. Get 5G. I mean,
Very nice.
he said 50 a month.
it's
And he said they run stream and work. And
yeah, I mean, if you can't tell, usually when I'm working, I'm also playing a game or doing something.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it works.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into audio visual. I've always been more of a hardware or the code guy. But
He's got a bedroom with that.
Big hardware nerd tried to be a software one.
okay, this is the second one. Okay, good. So 2 here, 1 down. Okay, and then this is the half bath upstairs. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
And then, I don't know if you read, but it's got, and Robert can tell you, but it's got a reverse osmosis system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Filtration will be well.
Well's kind of an
You
issue.
do not want to drink that well water straight. Trust me.
I've been
but
there.
it
Private
could soften
well
up.
and
Keep talking. I'm just gonna look. This is kitchen. So there's that.
if you want lights on, I can turn some on for you.
Oddly enough, the camera has better eyes than I do when it comes to light
Does it?
gathering. And that doesn't surprise me these days, considering the stuff I worked on. But here's from the corner of the kitchen. It's a big kitchen plus. Oh, no, you're fine. Guess what? When we're here, there'll be humans here too.
That's very
You know, and dogs. Because, I mean, well, dogs. Okay. Okay, where to next?
So the porch wraps all the way around.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
For the breakdown hardware in you,
Yes, sir.
very simple to take apart. You just
This
pop
guy?
out the elbow, it comes right out
Roger that.
horizontally, then you lift this out and you just get a brush and go.
Roger that.
So very simple. And then the outside one doesn't require near as much, but there's a lower cap that you can pop off.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Not that it really matters, but right up in there, and it'll collect the stuff.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you got plenty of potential fuel around here.
Oh yes, there is no shortage of firewood.
And he was gonna replace this, but weren't you just gonna put a light?
We're gonna
Because-
put a cap on this unless you wanted to try and do another fan out here.
But the wind
first one
catches
just
them.
went dead.
Yeah, I found that outdoor fans, unless it's really enclosed, they're not all that useful.
Yeah.
I've got one on my front porch too, and I wish I
Yeah.
didn't put it in there.
Yeah.
There are very few days where this is not fighting against actual wind.
Yeah, you just don't get anything. Maybe like some little directed type thing, you know, at head level or something. But we got a pack around porch.
And
So
this
again-
goes into the utility.
Yep, I remember that. No, I looked at this one, snooping in the utility room. Okay, hold it.
I'm gonna walk down under around here.
Yeah, that's-
Small spaces on the far side if you do want to do that.
yes, sir.
The propane tank is on.
owned propane tank. So
Correct. It says
where do they?
MFA on it, but they will fill it, and you have verified that it's not MFA anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
it stays with the house.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, where I'm staying right now, the guy, the RV park, he's into propane and propane accessories like Hank Hill.
And
Okay.
then the actual still, I can pop it up here
Yeah.
if you want a video of it.
So there's park here and just fill that sucker up.
Yep, they do it. Takes maybe 20 minutes, and it's about $3.50 to fill this up, or has been since we've had it. Let me think.
How many times have you filled it?
We've only filled it once a year.
So this one makes 1972. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the guy. He's like, yeah, if you take care of them, we have some that are just post World War II.
No, they're insane. I mean, you could put paint on this for sure, but
So it's owned. Okay. That's your septic right here. Okay. So what year was this built? It was what?
2014.
2014. So 10 years old. Okay.
They do capture rainwater.
that's what we use
Okay.
mainly for gardening.
Okay. So yeah, 2014, 1,200 square feet. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Well, we're coming from 13, but we're gonna go from 4 people and 3 dogs to 2 or maybe 3 people to 3 dogs.
Well, and a lot of this property too is the land.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
31.6 acres.
31.6 acres. Okay, cool. I hear like the cutoff for interesting stuff is 20 acres here. In well, I'm saying like you can get your own deer tags or something like that.
Yeah.
And in Texas, it's 10 acres to get the plus some critters for an ag exemption.
Your batteries are under here.
Okay.
You can crack that open if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there we go.
That is your water filter.
Water softener.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh yeah, I hit my head on all sorts of stuff. I just gotta get used to it.
Off to the left, you're gonna see all of the actual stuff that makes the house run.
Oh,
include the propane
Furnace and
heater.
everything, or the
Yeah.
wait, is that a well? It's some sort of
It is.
Item.
That is the propane heat.
propane heat. Okay. Yeah. Indeed. Let's see. And so we got it is looks like it's well, I guess you would call it encapsulated, or what would you call that? The crawl space there. But it's got the, that's one thing I heard is the crawl spaces can get kind of sporty down here. With a lot of water and radon and
Yeah,
stuff.
so on an inspection, they'll usually ask
Radon wasn't an issue.
that you
And
put
there's been
a
no
barrier.
So is your Mitsubishi, is that pretty much just for AC?
Yep.
You don't use it for heat at all?
You could use it for heat. I mean,
Okay.
that's kind of the wrong season to really be
Yes.
draining solar for heat, but you could.
Okay, and then okay, but it does it cools the whole place then. That one, the one mini split right there. They are efficient, aren't they?
Hey, crazy effective.
Yeah.
I've got one in my. I told you I put one in my garage. And it's amazing.
So, it looked. I mean, how should I put this? Sometimes some of the houses I've looked at, you know, they look like okay, they're built to code. Some of them look like they're built by the guy, and with you know, he might be not following code completely, but he's kind
Yeah.
of. Then some are kind of.
Yeah.
This, you know, this was either built code or the guy did a pretty decent job, I think.
We're pretty sure it's the guy. The tile work, especially in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a guy made it.
Okay.
You know, but like looks like a guy had fun
Yeah.
making it.
But the outlets.
You know what?
lights-
That's not necessarily a bad thing either. Well, what was that, sir, about the outlets?
Well, they put outlets all along the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I always, just in Missouri, we always
Yeah.
recommend getting a home inspection.
Yes. That.
And on a house like this, you may or may not want to do septic because it's newer.
Mm-hmm.
I need to call the county to see if it's filed with the county. We didn't know, did we?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, but do a home and he'll look at the roof. He'll look at everything, the plumbing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Underneath.
part of it.
And what they generally recommend in Missouri on crawl spaces
Yep.
is if they're not barriered, they'll request that you put plastic like he has.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you want to see the shop?
Yeah, let's see the shop too.
Best part of it.
Yeah, I suspect it might have been. So, what is that, about 12-foot entry?
40 by 50.
So what is that? How about 6 foot? So what is that? You think it's 12 foot?
Probably 14.
14?
14
Okay,
foot.
14-foot entry, okay. Okay, so it's got a, because wherever I go, I'm getting too old to roll around in the concrete, so I'm gonna have to install a lift.
So
That makes
it's
sense.
listed as a 3-car, but
Yep.
it could really be a 6-car.
Yeah. Depends on how you put your cars in.
Yeah. But you
Okay.
know, it's, and there is a flue to put a wood stove on.
Flue for wood stove. Yeah. So, yeah, I always wonder what the, because I haven't priced them out yet. You know, you see shops built in this fashion where it's essentially a, what would you call that? A post and frame, or a post and something, or a
Wood frame.
wood frame, I guess. Then you see the others with the red
Yeah.
red steel, red iron, and then you see them, so they're steel or whatever, but they're bolted together rather than welded. It's always interesting. Okay.
I hope you have a tall ladder, though. I will say that.
Yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
not tall.
Yeah, so you got a 14, 15-foot clearance in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, one of the things we're interested in is a lift because, I like working on vehicles, but I don't like crawling around on the concrete. This last summer, man, when it got up to 105 degrees, I'd have to break out the little pop-up canopy because it was just too
Are
hot.
you looking for like an actual the hydraulic lift that'll do the whole car, or
Oh, yeah.
just a lift for
No,
the
no,
engines?
whole dealio, 220 volt and everything. So we're gonna have to think on that one.
I think you have to run two now. There might be 220 in the corner, but I think it should be wire, not an actual connection.
Okay, so we got a flue over here, but for a wood stove or some sort of stove. Oh yeah. Okay. Dare I ask what's in the tar paper?
There's woolen and a skin from a snake drying. There's nothing in it.
Okay.
We had dreams of growing vegetation year round, but the reality of solar power in the winter meant running a wattage or that much wattage through a big old grow light. Didn't work out.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
And he was going to take that down.
Yeah, that'll. It's just all mylar built so it can.
Well,
break
relative
down.
to some of the properties I've seen, you don't have much junk laying around. Some of these places, it's like, oh, here's another junk pile. Oh, here's another junk
We
pile.
toured those homes.
Oh, it must have been the same homes. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. So this was rock that came from local quarry, but not locally right here. And so,
I would have to figure out again where the actual.
no, I'm not, I can figure that out. But I was just wondering because, yeah, so that looks, it's a metaphor.
It does. It's like down the slope effectively, kind of halfway through that curve, and then it goes sharply that way.
That way, and boom. Okay,
It's
cool.
a weird shape. It's almost like a trapezoid.
Trapezoid. How nifty.
That's still the wrong word. It's more like a pentagram.
From the front, pretty spectacular.
Oh yeah, don't have any complaints there.
That tree, I don't think we told you, Jay, that tree right across that has berries in it or whatever this year.
Yep.
That one, every sunset, like especially when it's losing leaves, it's just like a perfect triangle for some reason. Like the view from this direction is silly. It shouldn't be there.
So how far are you from Aurora? 15 minutes?
Us? We're no, probably 20, 30.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
And then to,
Well, it was an hour from pretty much from my work. So Mr. Google says 58 minutes, but Mr. Google always lies by about 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
So it was probably a little closer to an hour 5 out here, which is right at the edge. Right at the edge.
It is almost exactly an hour to the Springfield Airport. I know that much.
That's southwest of Springfield, right? Right.
A little
southwest.
bit, yeah.
Springfield Catholic says you have 65 in sunshine.
Yeah, it's on the east side,
Yeah. It's
You can
over,
see it
you know
from-
where Sam's is on the far side
Yeah.
of town? It's over there.
just south of that.
Hmm.
You can see it from the highway. Okay.
So how long have you had that truck?
That truck, let me turn this off. 'cause